Yeah.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's OB with a TMQ. Xbox One is OB with 89. The PSN is OB with 89. Twitch is OB with 89. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook is with TV 89. How y'all doing today? Sorry I'm late on this post. A lot of things going on today. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend. How was y'all Memorial Day weekend? Mine was lovely. Got some good food, good cookout food. You know, the weather about to switch, about to go into this fall weather. I don't know what state y'all in, but you know, over here in VA, the state gonna be cold. It's gonna start getting cold. But hope all is well. I just want to thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for, you know, joining me, listening, subscribing, commenting, all of that above, sharing. So, you know, the biggest thing also is, you know, also to subscribe. You know, I really was getting here. Let's talk. Let's talk football, especially Niners. So we're gonna jump right in. We got the week 1 against the Arizona Cardinals. They come into Levi Stadium. 4:15 Eastern, whatever time y'all on. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for football to be back. I'm super excited to see my team again after taking that miserable loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. I know they played Thursday, so I get to look at some football. It's exciting. I'm just excited. I'll just put it like that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on that. Like I said, once again, I appreciate y'all and I really thank y'all for joining me. We're gonna start us off right before we get into the talking about the game. We'll talk about D Ford. I know it's kind of late on the situation, but this is coming from Pro Football Talk NBC Sports. The 49ers have roughly $19 million room now. The team converted some of Ford's base salary into a signing bonus, making it more likely Ford returns to the roster in 2021. He did not have any guaranteed money for the next season before the restructure. The 49ers have several players who are candidates for new contracts, including left tackle Trent Williams, cornerback Richard Sherman, wide receiver Kendrick Bourne, fullback Kyle Juszczyk. Quote, I think that moves was more of housekeeping, cap maintenance type of a move. General Manager John Lynch said, there's going to be some things coming down the line that balance it out that don't include going to get a big-time player. Our roster is pretty much set. So basically that just shows that we trying to keep the players that we have. Just reading that alone shows me that we probably just trying to keep the players that we have for next year. Because I think this is going to be a good year for us. I think this is going to be one of our best years. Like I said, we're going against the Arizona Cardinals, man. So we got to get prepared for that. And I think that's one of them games that's going to really kind of show what we have. So just viewing that, because like I said, they got a lot of speed on offense. I mean, Fitzgerald's not that fast, but you got D-Hop now, you got Isabella, you got Kurt, you got Kendrick Drake, Kyle Murray. That's a lot of speedy people out there. You know, we struggle with a running quarterback. Now, we didn't really have film on him last year. Now we got enough film. We got enough film on a lot of the teams, but we really got to see that, hey, man, what we going to do? You know, we lost Buckner, throw in Kinlaw. That's a person that said he wasn't doing well in camp. So that's a big question mark for right now. You got Bosa and D Ford on the edge. We got Armstead, and they say Solomon Thomas is doing better. And you get to focus on one position, so that helps. We got the corners. I just wish Verrett come along. I wish a Witherspoon come along the most. And I read something on that about him being traded. That was false. Witherspoon not going nowhere, so that's a plus. Alvin Kamara trade, that's false. So I'm gonna leave that out. But just dealing on the defensive side, I think that we need to run zone. The cover 2s and cover 3, because they're gonna try to hit the flats. I mean, you got a quarterback that can scramble out the pocket, hit the flats, bam, the dump off to the running backs and low players. Like I said, it may be different. We got D-Hop out there. Not afraid of D-Hop. We already challenged him and played him in the camp last year when we went to the preseason. Jimmy Ward locked him up. and Jimmy Ward is safety. So him under Richard Sherman or under Mosley, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it, man. I'm excited. I ain't worried about it. So look for us to run a lot of zone. Got to run a lot of zone. On the offensive side, I think it's gonna be one of them games where we gotta put the clock in our pocket. We gotta kill the clock, and we gotta beat them down mentally and physically with the run, short dump balls, dump balls slow, play actions that can open up the play action during the second half. So it's gonna be huge to control that clock. As you can see in the game in the background, I try to control the clock the whole game. Little runs, little dump balls. I mean, it's gonna be some big shots, throw down field, but it's no need. It's the first game of the year. You don't want to give them everything. Just kill them slow. Let's kill them real slow. And like I said, we got Moser straight. We got Coleman. McKinnon, that's one of the guys I'm going to put out there that I really look forward to seeing. I want to see what he got, especially being on kick return. So that's one of the guys on the offense that I'm looking forward to see the first week. And on my defensive side, I'm looking forward to seeing Kinlaw. Those are two players I want everybody to take a chance to look at. Tell me what y'all think in the game, how they perform and things of that nature. We got questions to talk about it. But those are my two picks right there. I just want to do that every game. Find two players to watch, just to see how they working out. And see if that cover three work or, running the ball, kill the clock. And I read this, just random. It said 3 reasons why the 49ers will win the Super Bowl. This is CBS Sports. They said 3 reasons we'll win the Super Bowl. 1, a winning formula, which I think we do have. Yes, the NFL has become a more complex game than it was when Vince Lombardi roamed the sidelines in Green Bay. Sorry about that in the background.
But I still do it every night, right after dinner.
Sorry about that. In 1960s. They said winning formula. They also have a better Jimmy G. So that alone right there showing that he's improving during the season. So it's as easy to forget that the 2019 was Jimmy Garoppolo's first full season. Yes, it was. As an NFL starting quarterback, 28-year-old quarterback flourished under Shanahan's system, completing 69.1% of his passes while helping lead the 49ers to a 13-3 regular season record. So that alone right there shows you that we got a quarterback that can win, that can throw the ball, that can have a high percentage. Garoppolo was much more than a game manager in 2019. He threw 4 touchdown passes in both of the team's wins over Cardinals last season in Week 14, despite falling behind by double digits on the road against the Saints. That was a good game, too. Also, he threw 74.3% of that game. So that's another huge plus right there. We got winning formula, and we got a better Jimmy G. The third one is they're battle tested. So the 49ers will have to buck the trend of Super Bowl runner-ups who suffer a disappointing season following their appearance in the big game. But unlikely most of those previous teams, the 49ers returned majority, that's the key word, majority of their players who helped them reach to the big game in the previous season. They also added several new pieces, specifically Williams, Trent, Kinlaw, and Brandon Ayuk. So these people that's coming in is additional to people. All we lost was Emmanuel Sanders and Buckner. So it's not huge or a significant hit that we had to deal with. So I agree with this right here. I really agree with them because they showed Jimmy G 69.1% pass completion, 3,978 yards, 27 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. And you got to realize that he got 27 touchdowns, 3,000 yards, and we ran the ball a lot. So we got more players, younger players. We got a better Jimmy Garoppolo, no knee brace. So the mobility going to be a whole lot better. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too long because I got to get Brittany with the injury report.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's your girl, Brittany Burrell, here with your injury report from NinersNation.com. So, title reads, Deebo Samuel has a shot at playing week 1. Let's get into it. San Francisco 49ers general manager John Lynch spoke to the media Sunday morning and provided a few injury updates regarding the team. Lynch said he loves the new practice squad rules as it gives the Niners more flexibility. The big news came regarding Deebo Samuel, who was recently activated off the NFL list. Lynch was asked if Samuel has a shot at playing against the Cardinals during Week 1. Here's Lynch's response. He does have a shot. Tuesday morning, we'll have a summit with Dr. Anderson, who did the surgery, and Dr. Adams and our training staff to take a look at the latest scans and see what's exactly where he's at. I can tell you that Deebo has done a fantastic job. I'm a huge believer that if you get injured and you're already in great shape, that you tend to heal quicker. We're hopeful, but I don't have an answer because we just don't know it yet. Lynch did say later during the conference that a few things were coming down the pipeline, and I don't want to get into it too much, when they asked if extensions were coming. In a couple of months, that would make sense to extend Williams or the team's star linebacker. Speaking of Lynch, added that Fred Warner is still on the COVID-19 list. He couldn't get any further into detail per the NFL rules. Lynch said defensive end Ronald Blair was close to fully recovering from last year's ACL tear, but he noted that only been 9 months this week since the surgery and that Blair wasn't quite ready. He'll begin the season on the PUP list and will miss the first 6 weeks. Lynch is hopeful that Brandon, Ben Garland, and Kyle all return to practice Wednesday. They're out here as we speak, training and working really hard. On Wednesday, the first injury report comes out, but those guys have a chance. So we'll see where it goes. Thank y'all for your time. It's Brittany Burrell here with the injury report.
So that was Brittany with the injury report, doing as well as she always does. So to speak it on that, like I said, it's going to be a more accurate injury report on Wednesday, but this is like a brief summary of what is really going on behind the scenes as of right now. So hopefully we have Fred Warner, because that's a key piece that we need. I hope Deebo could come back. That would be lovely. Them players coming back will be a big plus. Kyle Juszczyk, I'm pretty sure he's going to be back. But I just really hope that, everything comes together, because we need these players, and we need to start hitting. We need to hit the ground running. That's offer it. We got to hit the ground running. So just seeing that, being able for them to be able to come back, especially Deebo, it's a huge plus. We're going to have Brandon Ayuk back. I really think he's going to be back. So it's good to see that, we got solid players coming back. But like I said, I think Fred Warner would be a guy that, is a huge player that we really need to focus on. He's a star. And I think that he's going to be – that's a centerpiece, him and Quan Alexander. So like I said earlier, I really want to see McKinnon. That's my star player on offense. I really want to see him excel. I want to see what he got to do on kick return and punt return. So that's one player I want you guys to watch on offense. On defense, I want to see Kinlaw. I want to see if he really the guy that we say he is. So I'm looking forward for them guys to show up. I think Brandon Ayuk, I think he's going to be the guy, because they already talking highly of him. I think that he's going to be a big player. He's going to be a big player. So I'm going to do that. I got a key player on offense is McKinnon. My key player on defense is Kinlaw. My soon-to-be star is going to be Brandon Ayuk for the rest of the year. I really think he's going to be huge. Jimmy G called him his safety blanket. So we're going to really see what he really is capable of doing. So I'm going to jump right into my prediction. I'll be back with predictions now because the season is officially back. I could really see this game being a 24-10 game. The reason why I say that is, it's the first game of the year. Still, even though we got film on, we still figuring everybody out. So, my really 24-10. That really going to be my prediction. 24-10. Just remember, write it down. Whatever you got to do to remember it. So I just want to take this time. I know I don't got that much left. I just want to say thank you again for watching the video. If you stuck around for the prediction, I appreciate that. Down on the comment section, give me your prediction. What you really think the score is going to be. Who your key players to watch for. All that. Put that down in the comment section so we could talk about it. And we could figure out, who will be the best player. You might do a little side bet, whatever we got to do. But, 24-10. It's going to be an offensive game, of course. I think our defense is going to be top-notch. Well, not top-notch. We can be there. So, I think the offense got to be the key of this game. Stop it, and not stop it. Sorry, getting the ball, getting young guys back in and get the ball running. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever y'all are. I am thankful for y'all. I appreciate my old subscribers, my new subscribers, my faithful subscribers. So, like I said, share, comment, like, dislike, subscribe is the key. Hit that notification bell so when I drop a video, you guys know it's coming to you quick. So, jump in there. Let's talk. And all my social media will be in my descriptions. All right.
Yeah. Fuck the city up. Fuck the city up. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Say fuck the city up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's time to fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. I fuck the city up. Yeah, I fuck the city up. I fuck the city up with this one, this one, this one, this one. Fuck the city up, that's my attention. I need attention and everybody's attention. These people out here just paying attention from people that don't pay attention. Scratching my head, fuck the city up. Watch, look, listen, I know what you're thinking. Got too many flows, anything goes. I didn't rise, I rose, kicking shit, karate pose. Who knows, I'm just with the city's needs. Dark alleys, no lights, fuck on with these streets. Damn, seeing too many people sitting high in their comfort zones. Feel safe, no danger to my home. Get the fuck on, but you'll never get noticed. Didn't think I noticed, you not getting noticed. Yeah, I noticed, you still local, so I'ma call you a locomotive. Vroom. Keep moving, nigga. So I snap when niggas step back, cause I got that crack. When I spit that fire, then niggas step back like, who is that? Say nothing, don't need no answer. Truth they lack. Fuck all that, I'm a crazy motherfucker, ain't never going back. Got no home when they in my zone. On cloud 9, yeah, nigga, I'm gone. Keep this flow, give and go. Pass that ball, you ain't never gotta know. You think you know, but you really don't know. Blood, sweat, tears all over this beat. Never discreet, loud as fuck.